Hello. Hello, everybody. We are back. Hi. Welcome back to TaleSpire Tuesday, the return. It is at a new time. We still got the wizard smoke. Yeah, wizard smoke. Wizard smoke. Which is my favorite song on this program. Welcome back. We're still building the Tomb of Horrors. As we have missed a few weeks, we're behind schedule. Nah, we're fine. There is no schedule. This is for fun. And when it's done, I'm gonna try and put it up on some sites. I tried to get Keep on the Borderlands on Tales Bazaar, and the other one, there's another one, Tales Bazaar, and can't remember the name, but I couldn't. Every time I tried to log in, it took me to the Steam login thing, and I hit login, and then it took me back to the site and did nothing. So I don't know what's going on with that. So I don't know if I'm doing something wrong, or if it's bugged, or what. But we'll try it again, see if I can figure it out. But I don't know. I will post the board share codes in on Steam. If you look at the community for TaleSpire on Steam, there's a place where you can post pictures, and if I take screenshots, and I'll just put it there. That's sort of the easiest place for me to put it. I'll just generate the code in TaleSpire and share it. I think it works. I don't know. I'll have to test it with my friends and see if it actually works. But aside from that, hi and welcome. We are continuing to build the Tomb of Horrors. We are on. We've come a long way. We have the this striation. This what would it be? Latitude of the hillside, done at least on the frontage, the front portion of it. So it looks like just like an overgrown, swampy hillside that conceals a deadly tomb, which is what it is. The deadly dungeon full of traps and horrible things. My favorite is the pit that goes all the way to the bottom of the build area, right here. Just goes all the way to the bottom, and that's it. There you go. All right, cool beans. So we are on this room right now, which is what? What is that room? That is room number 14. I have the module right here in front of me for reference. Reference. Oops, keep hitting my mic. So yeah, this is the Chapel of Evil. So the way you access this is you pass through the illusory black sphere in this hallway here. And this is the illusory black sphere right here, depicted on the wall in a mural. And you take the secret passage down through the twisties underneath here, and then through here, and then it twisties back around and takes you to this secret door, which opens up into the Chapel of Evil. There you go. Until reaching the end, only to find solid stone. It requires a 1 in 6 chance to find the secret door at the passage end, no matter what the race. Okay, so it's a, what is that? 20? No, worse than 20, right? It's a 12% chance. So, I don't even know how that breaks down as a DC. I guess it depends on, yeah, I would say, I mean, it's just because you want them to come in here, but is it completely necessary for them to come in here? This is the only way to come in here. Why would you make it prohibitive? I don't know. It just seems overly complicated to make it prohibitive to find the secret panel. You already found the secret tunnel. It led here. There has to be a secret door. If you make the DC prohibitive, they're gonna sit there and be like, okay, I'm gonna wait until tomorrow and try again. I have rations. I'll just camp here in the tunnel. There's nothing. The tunnel's the safest place to be. They'll just camp there until they're able to try the skill check again, and they'll try it again. And yeah, so what? Just make it a freaking 15. Make it a 12. Who cares? Just get them in here. 12. They find it. Boom. They're in. And I would say they have advantage because the tunnel leads here. There's gotta be a something, right? Yeah, you have advantage. This is DC. I would say DC 15 with advantage. And you find, oh, look at that, you found it. I mean, even if I didn't give them advantage, if 2 of them are looking for it, then 1 of them rolls with advantage. So either way, I don't have to be a generous DM. They just have to be smart players. Okay, so that's how they get here, and that's how that all works out. No form of magic will detect the passage except for a gem of seeing, which you actually find earlier in this dungeon. In fact, you find it in this room if you know what you're doing. Basically. Oh, actually, you know what? While I'm on the subject, we got new assets in TaleSpire, so I can actually, I don't know how good it's gonna look, but we'll try it. I believe it's under where did I extend this? It's under props and interior, misc interior or misc exterior. Oh, it's misc exterior. Here it is. The new dragon statue. Ta-da! And we can move it around, and we can actually sink it into the floor a little bit to depict the gargoyle, if we so choose that to be how we depict it. I mean, I guess that works. Plus, that also opens. Shrink. Ooh, that's cool. Haha. Yeah. Oh, look, we got his feet lined up right with the floor. Look at that. That's pretty cool. I kind of like that as the gargoyle. Sure. I mean, it's better than putting the enemy monster in there, because then the pieces will be like, oh, roll initiative. No, hold up. Calm down. It's just, they're just statues. All right. Yeah. Okay, that works for me. I like it. Plus, we also got this egg, a standalone egg, so we can use that for whatever we want. Debris. They moved debris. Debris is all the way at the end now. Okay, it's fine. Yep, statue. What else did they add? I think they added some stuff for harbor. Wait, docks. No. Was it camping? Yeah, the swordfish on the campfire. Why? I don't know why, but okay. It's a new thing. Wow, those flames look different than the way they've been doing flames. They're more wavy than flickery. Interesting. Alright. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's all I wanted to do there. But yeah, they find the gem of seeing in here. So if they are lucky, I guess they'll find that over here before they find this secret passage taking them all the way down here. But I guess they could double back. It's not the end of the world. So yeah, I guess in that sense you could make the DC to find this difficult. They have to have the gem of seeing to find it. I don't know. Then it sounds like a whole Zelda Metroidvania kind of thing, where you need this to get to this, and then you can double back and get this, and then you can get this. Yeah, that kind of thing. Which it's fun for a video game, but for D&D, it's not really fun. It's just kind of like, quite literally. All right, I'm gonna grab. Ooh, I'm gonna grab this. X, right? Hold X, you gotta forgive me. It's been a few weeks since I've played. Yeah, there we go. Copy. Yes, that's what I wanted to do. Sure, that works. That works as well. And we'll rotate there. And I only grabbed one of these. That's fine. We can just copy it. I'm fine with that. What are we doing? Oh, cool. Right about there. And, whoa. Take a look at it from the other side. It's a little goofy. Let's try and fix, let me minimize this, thank you. Let's try and fix this. Move it down. Cool. Yeah, aside from that, I think it's, well, maybe down a little bit. Whoa. Down a little bit more. Right about there. How's that look? Hey, there we go. That's a misty doorway. It's mostly with some weird lights. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's what that's supposed to be, right? Let me, whoops. We, missed this bit. Oh, nope, not that. Oh, yep, that's what we want. Move that up there. Boom, done. Okay, Chapel of Evil. So you're saying once inside, they will see it's obviously some former temple area. There are scenes of normal life painted on the walls, but people have rotting flesh, skeletal hands, worms eating them, etc. Yet there are also depicted various religious symbols of good alignment, and a faint aura of good can be magically detected. What a puzzle! Exclamation point. Could the demi-lich actually have been of good alignment? Question mark. There is a mosaic path leading to the altar, and to either side, great wooden pews face the worship area. All these benches have hinged seats, and there's just various stuff in them. The front pair have gas traps. A cloud of gas will fill the whole chapel in 2 rounds after opening the pew opening, whatever, and all in the place will lose 2 to 8 points of strength for 48 hours. Fun. Wooden railing divides the room. Okay, and south of the padded. Oh, south of it is the altar. Okay. A tiered dais with a wooden chair, nicely carved and padded, but unremarkable. We did a fancy one because that's what we had. That's a fancy chair. 2 large brass candelabra holding 5 candles each, and in each corner okay. So there are candelabras on the dais next to the... Oh, they're next to the dais. Got it. Okay, we can do that. That is easy to do. We go into lighting. Lights. Candelabra. Bam. Rotate like that. Is this the biggest one? Yeah, I guess this is fine. Let's do this, and then... and overlap. 5 candles. Probably did not overlap it quite so well. Boom. Right there. Dunzo. There you go. There's your candelabra with 5 candles. Me. Whoa. Nope. Nope. That's too... far too... hold on, let me move my grid up. There we go. Okay. Hold on. X and... again, why is it starting below that floor tile? So bizarre. How about... no. Alright, screw it. We're just gonna do it again. Who cares? I was gonna try to scooch it over, but that ain't gonna happen. Ain't gonna happen. One there, and rotato. And overapo. Right. Bam. Cool. There's your 5 candles per candelabra. Bam. Okay. A large white pottery urn stoppered with a brown. Ooh, hold up. Padded on 2 large brass candelabra holding 5 candles, okay, in each corner, and a large white pottery urn stoppered with a brass and wood plug. A human skeleton and black chainmail, badly rusted. Points to Area B. Area B is the archway of glowing orange, which currently is glowing blue. We can change that though. But also skeleton. We can do a skeleton. That one's kind of pointing. I guess that's the one, because that's our only option. Is this gentleman? Put him right there, and there we go. Maybe we can actually, can we sink him into the floor slightly? Yeah, that works. Yeah, as long as we're not hovering over the tile, that's fine. Cool. Just a hair, just a little bit. So where's this wood railing that separates the room? Oh, I see. It's just like 5 feet out from the altar. And yeah, okay. So the 2 5-foot spaces in front of the altar are the gap, and then the railing stretches from over here to here, and then from here to the wall. So the railing, fences? Oh, perfect. It said wooden. I guess we can use this, right? This is fine. Is this... Oh, is this free? Oh, it is. This is no longer reliant on the grid. That's either a good thing or a bad thing. Hold on. I think there are also some in here. I hope. If we go into Morgoth, and it's under roof. No, it isn't. Oh no! I really wish they would have left some of that in here as well, so you had the option. Because trying to line these up is gonna be a pain in the ass. All right. Well, we'll just soldier on. I mean, it is a good thing because now we can put them right on the line. But it's going to be kind of tough to actually line them up. Whatever. We'll just do it. We'll just do it, and it'll be perfect. And look, it's already perfect. It's already just perfect. Just frickin' perfect. It did say wooden, didn't it? It say wooden. Wooden. Nope. Wooden chair. Wooden railing divides the room. This is stone, but I think we're okay, because our other option for wood is just a fence, and I don't want to do just a fence. This is fancier, and I'm okay with it. So it's just do it. Just do it. Bam. Ah, damn it. I gotta zoom in for this one, because it's doop. Oh, it's off just by a hair. Oh, let me anticipate. Good enough. And up. Let's go up a little bit. Bam. Yeah, sure. It's off by just the slightest amount, but you know what? I'm not gonna agonize over that. Come on. Oh. Nope. Nope. Ugh. It's off by just the smallest amount. Yeah, it's fine. Cool. Whoa. How did it end up higher? That's weird. Alright. I'm gonna fix that. There we go. Alright. Okay. There you go. There's your railing dividing the room. You got this little pathway you can just walk through around the thing. Great. Now we also have pews. Pew pew. Pew pew pews. I think I'm also going to do some pillars? Question mark? Yeah, I mean, it doesn't say there's pillars, so no, there's no pillars. Oh, there is, however, a little, something over there. Good to know. Wow. Okay. So there are... It doesn't give an actual quantity, but it looks like 8. 8, like, big pews. 4 on each side of the room. So what are we gonna use for pews? Use for pews. The unpopular Tears for Fears cover band. Miscellaneous interior? Is it wait, let's try furniture. There is a furniture. There is furniture. Let's see. We can use the bench and just kind of clip them into each other. It's flipped. Yeah, we don't really have an option. I guess that's what we're gonna do. Is just use the bench and... Well, I mean, we can get creative. We can use clipping. Yeah, we're gonna use clipping to our advantage. So we have 4 on this side. They start how far from the secret door? They start 10 feet from the secret door, not counting the wall. There's your 10 feet. And how much from the wall on the right? 10 feet from that. That's easy to remember. And they are, in fact, themselves 10 feet long. So, wait. 20? Is it 20? I think it's 20. It is 20. They're 20 feet long. Alright, so, I think we're going to need 3. So we'll need 1 here. 1 overlapping to this point. And 1 overlapping to this line. There we go. Bam. Okay. Oh no! Zbashu is raiding with a party of 99. That seems egregious. That seems like too much. That's too many. That's too many people. That's too many people, guys. I didn't order enough snacks. I didn't order enough snacks, guys. I'm sorry. I did not prepare. I have 1 bubbly that is mostly gone. We can share it, but it's gonna get real backwashy real quick. Hi guys, welcome. And welcome Z. How you doing? What's up, bruh? You brought your own snacks. Awesome. You are my problem now. Okay. I accept the problem. Hi everyone. We're building the Tomb of Horrors. It is a horrible tomb of horrors. The classic D&D module. I'm using the original green covered thing, which is going to get swallowed by my green screen. Yep, there it goes. Here, we can just use this one. Here you go. There, Tomb of Horrors. We're using this bad boy as reference. And we're building it all here in TaleSpire, which is it's a good fun time. It's a good fun time, and we're at the Chapel of Evil. That's what it's called in the book. Yeah, this place is a nightmare. Inside of a nightmare. Inside of a crispy, crunchy, flaky crust. So we're building pews. Pews. So actually, I can get real kind of creative with this. Let's see. Let me get rid of that middle bit. because the pews all have a compartment that you can open, and most of them are empty. Let me see. Let's see. Oh, the back pair have 400 silver piece each hidden therein. The next pair have 300 electrum. Ooh, electrum, monster money. Each, and the next have 2,000 gold pieces each, and then the front pair have gas traps in them. So that's fun. So let's make this interactive. Let's make actual compartments that open. Containers? Is it in containers? I don't think it's in containers. I think there's chests. It's in treasure. Traps and treasure. Electrum because your DM hates you. Exactly. Well, I guess this is the... We can kind of sink it into the floor. I guess this looked better in my mind. Let me do a little. Wait, hold on. Let me undo. There we go. Undo that, and let's do a little prototype. We can probably do this with a different bench. Let me see. Let's do furniture. There we go. Chair? I know there's 2 of the... that's too small. And if we wrote... Nah, that's too small. Alright, well... Nuts to that idea. Let's do something else. Let's do... okay, we're going to do the backs of the pews. We're doing the dungeon. Have you ever completed it 100%? That I have never played Tomb of Horrors. I've never run Tomb of Horrors. I am just building it here. I am not that mean. I have not had the occasion to run it. I'd like to. I think it'd be fun, as long as the players are all, up to speed about what's actually going on. You can't just drop it in your campaign like, haha, suckers! Deal with this! Don't do that. This is its own thing. Do this if your players are, if your players are sick of their characters, then by all means. People have mentally prepared for something to repeat. Yes. Okay. I guess so. I guess Z said I should do it, so I'm going to do it. That would be the worst freaking thing. Oh my god. Oh, signs. That's what I'm looking for. Backs of the pews. This is going to look a little rickety, but hey, you know what? It works. Or actually, we can go fancy. We can go these are fancier. Oh, I like these. Oh, I like this. This is fancier. We'll do that. Is this lining up? Touch their dice too before they can. Exactly. Rogue and his 8 brothers whose names are all around the same. Exactly. I've rolled up 8 rogues. They're all named Bob, Robert, Bobby, etc. Oh man, this is gonna be tricky getting it just the right spot where right there. Cool, like it. Boberto. Only Boberto made it. Hey, there you go. There's a pew. That's a pew. It'll be some wild permutation of the name. Exactly. That's a pew. Look at that. Who says that's not a pew? That's a pew. It's gorgeous. It's a gorgeous pew. I'm gonna say pew some more. Pew. All right. Armrests? How do we do armrests? We might be able to do armrests. A Serac. I've come to bargain. Exactly. I actually have an NPC in my home game who is the magic item merchant. Since magic item shops are not commonplace in my home campaign, he has a Dairn's Instant Fortress that he has modified to basically be bigger on the inside, like a TARDIS, but not that much bigger. It's just slightly bigger. It's basically a shop. So he shrinks it down to a cube and travels wherever he needs to go. And then once he gets there, he sets up shop again, and he sells magic items and trades magic items and stuff like that. But he's a tiefling named Nimic, and he's missing an arm. And that's because he has been to the Tomb of Horrors, and he didn't get very far in. He got to the big magic mouth and was like, "Oh, well, this has been fun. I'm just gonna sell magic items for a living." Yeah, and he's a sorcerlock. He's a sorcerer warlock, and I have him sort of as a merchant and Grave Pact. Is it Grave Pact? I think Grave. The Undying warlock, and Sararak is essentially his patron. Don't tell my home game players, but no, he's not evil or anything. But yeah, just a little fun little backstory thing. So yeah, let's see. Boop, boop, boop. Can I copy this? I can. Alright, I want to do armrests first. It's gonna bug me if I don't. Ooh, actually, there's a bunch of good stuff in here. Technology, painting, etc. That's under household. Oh, what's this? This is new. Oh, neat. That's kind of cool. Can we just use signs again? I think we might be able to just use the signs again. Can we just use this and flip it and bring it down like this and... too far. Nope. Alright. We'll find something. We will find something. Misc Interior. Let's see what's in there. Oh, we were just here. Misc Exterior. Oh, they have these now. It's too big. The debris isn't gonna work. Anything here? No. Fences? No. Camping? Anything? No. Oh, hold up. I know there's something. There's got to be something that exists. Crafting. Nope. Trapped treasure? No. You know what? We're going to try this, because it might be our only option. Let's do it like that, and then down. Ugh. Let's just do it like this. Let's rotate it that way. There we go. Sure. And then rotate it like that. And yeah, anytime you need something wooden made, it's always kind of a safe bet to go with signs. Just go into the sign props and you'll find something. Sure. I don't hate it. But there you go, there's a pew. Pew pew. Alright, so let's copy and paste this fool. Let's see. Copy. Alright, and... okay, there we go. Oh, can we... okay. I'm gonna have to... I'm gonna have to place it as I'm doing this? Is that how this works? Otherwise, I know clipping used to not work with groups of objects. I don't know if that's still the case. It probably is still the case. But let's see. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2 goes here. Let's put it right about there. Oh, excellent. Whoops. Oh, and it's a little well, I should probably get a better angle on this before I go. Let's see. Whoops. And down right about there. Okay, cool, cool, cool. It's lining up. Oh, and we're still cool. We're still at the right level. All right, so that's 2. Here's 3, and here's 4. Boom. Oh, excellent. All right, cool, cool, cool. And it is 20 feet. Wait a minute. Did I put those too far out? No, no, we're good. All right, sure. This works. This is fine. Oh, I didn't make the pews wide enough. Oh, that's the problem. Oh well. No big deal. I think this is fine. It doesn't really matter. So we're just gonna move it, put it there. And there. And there. And I guess since they're all going to be slightly off, it gives it more of an organic feel. Which is fine. Look at that. There you go. There are your pews. You can never tell that it's a couple of benches cobbled together with some signs. Yay! With TaleSpire crafty. Cool. So that is the pews, pews. Let's read more of the description of this room. The opalescent blue altar. Let's see. This guy, which we did. That is the opalescent blue altar. This block of strange material glows with an inner light. A very faint evil can be detected. If the thing is touched by living matter, it will send a lightning bolt 40 feet long and 8 feet wide. It's 5 feet. It's 5th edition. If this were 5th edition, it would only be 5 feet. 5 feet wide, basically hitting anything in these 2 squares, since it's right in between them. You know, the rule of halves and all that fun stuff. It's not a thing. She's up the aisle, 40 hit points of damage. Yeah, it's just a lightning bolt. So, yeah, that's fun. After the bolt strikes forth, the altar turns a fiery blue-red, and if it's touched by any object, it will explode, doing base 60 points of damage to all creatures in a 30-foot radius. Saving throw for half. Wow, look at that. Saving throw reduces damage by 50%. All the way back in AD&D, they had that. Fun. Okay, cool. So that's the altar. The archway of glowing orange, which right now is glowing blue and green, which we kind of should probably fix. So let me get rid of that. And there's another one that I need to get rid of. I just got to move these real quick. Yep, get rid of that one. And I think there were some in... Yep, there they are. Let's get rid of that one. And whoa. That one. And whoop, whoop, whoop. That one. There we go. Okay, I can put this back. Okay, so it's glowing orange. So for orange, we need... You guessed it. Ecto Cooler. No, that's green, sir. Let's see. Lights just this fire. And if we hit shift, we can turn on clipping, and we can throw it in there. Yes. TOA, also known as the Tomb of Horrors. The original Tarask. Yes. It is unilaterally, if that's the right word, the evilest dungeon ever concocted by Mr. Gary Gygax. I think I'm sure it is debated. I'm not aware of one that's worse, but it doesn't mean it doesn't exist. There are several points in the text of this module where there is basically maniacal laughter. Like Gary had a thought and he was like, "Oh, this is gonna be great!" Ah ha 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 on the typewriter, or I guess this would be a word processor. Hey, there we go. And now it's orange. Mostly. So there's your archway of glowing orange. As already stated, the skeleton on the floor, as we have already placed there. There we go. Skeleton on the floor, somewhat pointing at the archway. We did it. Not really played D&D, recent became interested, and even I've heard how horrible the soup is. Yes, it is infamously bad. Infamously bad. And mean. Mean. As already stated, the skeleton on the floor of the chapel room, outstretched and pointing to the arch. Show your player's graphic number 5 and explain that none of the stones in the archway glow, but that the entranceway is filled with luminous orange vapors of an exciting hue. Ooh, exciting. These vivid orange mists cannot be penetrated with any sort of vision or magic. The skeleton, of course, misleads the party for... Of course. For any character passing through the portal will enter a 10 by 10 room where their gender and alignment are reversed by a terrible curse. Although restoration of alignment and gender to original is difficult, the curse once reversed will not alter paladinhood, ranger status. Oh, so yeah, the alignment prerequisites for paladin and ranger, which don't exist in 5e. Alignment is a cute little anecdote for your character. It is not a mechanical thing at all. Gary Gygax said he wouldn't make his player play through it. It was made for when the players got too big for their breeches. Which inevitably happens. It does inevitably happen. So, okay. So it puts them in a room. How do they get out of that room? Let's see. 1 in 6 points. 1 to 6 hit points of damage will be sustained in doing... Okay. Going back a third time will reverse the gender again. I might Dark Humor. Thank you for the follow. Thank you so much. Will reverse the gender again, but the individual will be teleported as Archway 10, which... Oh, teleports them to the entrance, but their equipment to Area 33. Oh boy, that's mean. Oh, that's mean. Okay. Only a wish or alter reality. I don't think they have that in 5e. They might. Spell will restore both alignment and gender. However, if alignment is restored by entering the orange portal, a remove curse spell will then restore the original gender. Prior to alignment restoration, no spells other than those stated will affect the cursed character. Okay. It's like a frickin' law document. Oh, yes. So it says it sends them to a 10-foot by 10-foot room. So I'm assuming that on the other side of this there's a room. Lost my first tomb character in that cursed time. That sounds horrible. So I guess we'll just make this a room right here. I mean, this will be the mist, and we'll just, pick them up and move them over here. I cannot wait for TaleSpire to get their Fog of War rolling, because that'll really help with the actual dungeon exploration. I guess so would making everything dark. That also kind of does it. Alright, so we're just going to copy this, move it here. Lucky I have never had the pleasure of being thrown into this. Yeah. Me either. I've never played this. I've never run it. But I am thoroughly enjoying building it. That's for sure. Oh, you know what? We can just rotate. We can just copy these and just flip them around. Boop. There we go. Boop. And up to the same level as this one. Is that good? There we go. And then we'll just throw some more fire into this archway, and there we go. I guess that works, kind of. We're gonna need to, let me see here. Let's go into dungeon, and we will throw some of these around just so we can put the walls on an outer. Whoops. So we don't make the room super small, basically. Experience level 3 on YouTube did it with his players to show how fast people are destroyed. Ooh, yeah. I mean, it's just this looks like a horrible time. I mean, just reading it, it feels like it's meant to just destroy player characters. Which is what it does. So I learned about it. Oh, make level 20 overpowered broken characters. Wow. Yeah. I mean, that's what this dungeon does. And I am doing these walls the hard way. There, and that is fine. And so yeah, this is going to be the 10 by 10 room. I'm going to go ahead and put the fires in the archway to start here, just so I don't have to go back and do it. Just kind of put a few in. There we go. There, sort of. Can we put some in here? Hold on. Oh, it's not in far enough. Ah, it's also just... There we go. That kind of... Oh, that's fine. It's kind of sticking out there. Yeah. Scooch that. Tuck that in there a little bit. There we go. Oh, that's better. I think I was putting them in too far. Look, there we go. Oh, my cat is sneezing in the background. You all right? You okay? Okay. Ay. And the wall building continues. That and there and there. Second character died just spending more than a few minutes in a room. Yeah. Whoops. There we go. And okay, so there's your 10 by 10 room on the other side of the mist. That we'll just place the character in, and they can decide. Well, I guess they have to walk back through, right? They walk through and they find themselves in the room with their sex and alignment reverse. Re-entering the archway will restore the original alignment. But okay, I see. Weird. But their gender won't be changed. Going back a third time will reverse the gender, but they'll be teleported. So if they go through the first time, they change their gender and their alignment. Their alignment is diametric to what it was originally. So if they were lawful good, they're chaotic evil. That thing. And their gender's changed. Fun. Oops, sorry. I don't know why Star Witch got timed out. I apologize. My moderator is Streamlabs. I don't know what setting that would have triggered. I think I turned off most of the stuff. I think you're allowed to do lots of emotes now. I don't know what though. I apologize. Anyway, so they go through. Oh, foul language. Sorry. Yeah. I try to keep it somewhat clean. So you go through the first time, your alignment's changed and your gender's changed. And now you're in a room with your alignment different and your gender different. So you decide, okay, I guess I'm gonna go try and kill my party members if you're evil now. So you go back through, your alignment changes back, but your gender doesn't. So now you're on the other side, aware of this change and aware of what you were thinking previously, and aware that this archway has done some bad juju on you. So you have to make a decision. Do you try to go back through again to change your gender back, or are you cool with it? Most players now, I mean, there's no statistical change for gender. So nowadays it's just like, okay, fine. I'm male now, or I'm female now. Whatever. No big deal. I imagine it would be more of an issue back then for the majority of male players who played the game. They'd be like, oh, I don't want to be a chick. I'm like, seriously, dude? Well, were there statistical differences for gender back then? Oh man, there might have been. I don't put it past it. We've come a long way in D&D, everybody. We've come a long way. Anyway, that seems done. that seems done. Actually, let me just connect this, just so it's contiguous. There we go. Cool beans. And there's my cat. I don't know if that. Yep. You want to be on camera? You want to be on camera? What's this? Oh, there she is. Nope, there's nothing in my hand. Hi. Yeah, I'm doing a stream. Sorry. Hi. She is my literal shadow. I got to play it, and let me tell you, this is one time in life everything, overthinking things is okay. Yeah. There was for age. Yes, I think there was for age. There definitely was for second edition. I remember that specifically. So yes, I would imagine, yes, definitely there was an age thing. So probably, maybe, definitely there. I mean, given the energy stated by Star Witch of the time, if you make it out of the Tomb of Horrors with most of your limbs and a pulse, that's a complete win regardless of yeah, agreed. Okay, so I think this is the chapel. I think we're pretty much done. Oh, C, we have to do C, area C, which is over on the opposite wall, which is another secret tunnel through the Temple of Evil. Secret tunnel. Yeah. Careful inspection here has a 4 in 6 chance of noticing a small slot with the letter O faintly traced above it. This is a moving stone block described below. Okay. It cannot be magically detected, nor will it open by physical or magical means other than the methods given in Area 15, which is right here. Why would they not just... Oh, okay, well, whatever. This is a very complicated, convoluted, layer upon layer kind of situation here. So right here is area is C, and that's the stone gate. Okay, the stone is only 2 inches wide by 4 inches high, and 10 inches thick in a wedge shape. Okay, it is impregnated with strong anti-magics which prevent its detection or removal or change to another form or substance, so like rock to mud or anything like that. The slot is of sufficient size to accept a coin or flat gem. It is also just right for insertion of a magic ring. Okay. Lights all 8 torches for 8 continuous hours of light. Yeah, that's 5-hour energies for 25 continuous hours of energy. Same concept, same principle, and it works. It doesn't work. You die, actually. And only such an item will actually trigger the mechanism. Okay, so a magic ring needs to be inserted into... into the slot, which causes the block to sink slowly into the floor. so as to allow entry into the passage beyond. The ring or any other object deposited in the slot is forever lost as the sinking stone crushes all to pieces. Okay, great. The gate opens easily from the other side, and no special item is required to trigger its opening from that side. Alright, so it's just an overcomplicated secret door. That's all I had to say, bro. It's a secret door. That's all I had to say. Alright, oh wait. Let's see. The corridor widens to 10 feet. I'm not going to do that. It's 2 feet. Oh, I see. Oh, okay. So we can actually make this... We were actually smart doing our walls like this. So we can just remove one of these, and that's the secret door. So you have to squeeze through that to get to the passage beyond. Okay, that works. That worked out. That worked out well for us. Oh my god. Alright, corridor opens 10 feet, wide to 10 feet and turns southward, where steps lead down steeply to a corridor west. The series of 3 doors in the corridor are easily opened on any roll of 6 and 6. Okay, 2 and 6, 1 or 2, indicating that the door opener falls through as the door opens, so easily plunging into a pit trap. Of course, if the door is not violently pushed against, it swings inward, and the party will have standard chances of falling in when the characters leading the way step on the cover. Okay. By the time the third door and pit have been reached, they will certainly expect the pit and will be likely to ignore it. This carelessness will prevent them from examining the pit from within, as a wooden door painted to look like stone will be observed. Immediately felt if a tactile investigation of the walls are made. It is most probable that the party will proceed to Area 16. Okay. Okie dokie. Well, it just sounds like 3 doors with pit traps. I see. And actually, right above the third pit trap, there is a secret door leading south to another area. But this hall turns 1 square equals 10 feet, right? Yes, okay. So, okay. Have I ever written a module? I have never written a module. I've written small adventures, like just really small stuff, like way back in 3rd edition. Never really published anything or anything like that. Just, for my home game stuff. So no, I have not. Oops, I didn't want to delete that. So this, we're just going to make a hide volume, the way we do. And the way we do is like this. We go into DM site, create hide volume. We're going to just go to this, and we're going to... Oh, sorry. Oh, what's this? Ooh, convert prop to a creature? That's new. That's a new thing. Cool. Alright, well, we're going to have to check that out later. So we just want that middle bit. Yeah. I gotta scooch it over that way. Scooch over. Whoa, too far. That way, and scooch it out. Not that far. Alright, there we go. And we can toggle visibility. It's not doing it. Hold up. Am I not in there far enough? What's going on? Oh, what's going on? Do I not have enough of it selected? Let me see. Oh, it did that one. Yes, everything can be a mimic now. That is pretty cool. Alright, well, you know what? This doesn't seem to be wanting to be hidden, but this guy does. So we're gonna hide him. Screw it. It really doesn't matter which one we do, as long as one of them is hidden. There we go. I don't know why This one doesn't want to do it, but whatever. There, that one. That's the secret door. Cool. Out of DM view. Let's see. So this leads to a 10-foot by 10-foot. Well, it widens out into a 10-foot by 10-foot. So we'll actually put one of back into build mode. There we go. Go into the dungeon. We'll put one of these. Sure. That works. Actually, you know what? We're going to do like this, and we're just going to build walls out from there. So like this. And then that's going to widen into a 10-foot by 10-foot area. So I guess we'll do this. This is the easiest way. Sure. And we'll do our little guy here with boop, this thing. Cool. And back to floor. We'll use this guy. Bam. Alright, so there is the 10-foot by 10-foot area beyond. We can actually do that. There we go. And I believe it starts going downstairs. Yep. Like immediately. So, how far down does it go is the question. Corridor widens to turns southward where steps lead down steeply to a corridor west. Okay. Alright. I guess it doesn't really matter how far down it goes, right? Alright. We'll just do the standard then. It goes down for 20 feet. There's 20 feet of stairs. Yeah. Okay. Cool beans. We're just gonna do it this way. Let's see. Stairs. Done. Down a little bit. Just like that. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Whoa! Well, that got in the way. There we go. And copy. Wait. Nope. Oh, there we go. That works too. Been away from TaleSpire for too long. I took 2 weeks off and I don't remember the shortcuts. Bah! Alright, there we go. That's 20 feet of stairs. Cool beans. Alright, so we're going to take our first little ad break. And when we come back, we're going to do more evil dungeon stuff. Okay, we'll be right back. Stay tuned. Howdy, we're back. Let me turn the music back up. Bam. There we go. We're building a dungeon. This one, Tomb of Horrors. It's a fun time for all. Just the DM. The DM's the only one that's going to have fun. Players are guaranteed to have a bad time. So yeah, we just finished the Temple of Evil. And we are building the secret tunnel that comes off of the Temple of Evil. Let's see here. There it is. 15. Stone Gate. So the corridor turns into stairs. Lead down steeply to a corridor west, and there's a series of 3 doors. It looks like double doors. I'm gonna guess double wooden doors, right? I believe that's what it said in the description. Are easily opened. Oh, maybe not. I guess it really doesn't matter. Yeah, we'll do stone. We can do double stone doors. But first we gotta finish these stairs. Let's get out of DM view and back into build mode. Alright, so this is gonna be kind of weird. Well, I guess maybe not, but let's see. Wall, and we're gonna want to use with that one. Isn't there one without... No. Hold up. Is there one without all that stuff on it? Hey, there it is. 1 second. Sorry. One of my cats is trying to eat the other one's food. Gotta train her not to do that. She's not getting it. She's not understanding. Oh, this is not my food. My food is over there. There's plenty of it. Did it? What did it? Whoa. Did it go back? Ugh. Alright. I guess, or I probably scrolled back. That's fine. Does that work? Or is that going to be too... I guess that's fine. Okay. One right. Whoa. There. There we go. No, sir, that's not correct. There we go. Okay. It's okay. It's looking all right. And then right there. Whoop, nope. Right. Nope. Right there. Hey, there we go. And we can just copy. There you go. Instead of having to deal with that menu. Bam. Done. Does that work? I guess it could, but we do want these to be level with the ground. Happy birthday to the ground. Does that work? Whoops. I do still want to see everything. Oh no, that is not. That would be, I think. Right? Here, let's get one of these. Put it there. Sure. Yeah, I guess that's correct. We just have to fill in this gap here. There you go. Alright, so we do need to move these down a little bit. Like 2 little steps each. I guess. And I guess that's fine. I mean, if we really want to make this kind of even with the wall heights around it, we can always just kind of do something like that. Just kind of clip more wall into the wall. And there, and there, and there. And then I guess continue. No, we'll just do it like that. Like that. There we go. And there we go. And then we can just like, oops, place one piece here just to kind of break it up a little bit. And then the walls down here are going to be the same as this. So down, and let me see here. It turns the corner, right? Yeah, right there. It turns the corner. Cool. So, whoa. There, there, there. And, oh my gosh. I gotta stop right-clicking to undo it. GeoGeo13, what's up? How's it going, GeoGeo? It's been a while. How's it doing? How you doing? I thought that name sounded familiar. Let's see. Do that there. We're done with the Keep on the Borderlands, which I think was the one that you've seen, and we're on to Tomb of Horrors. Haha. Thank you. Let's see. So this stretches down this way. And I guess we can just clip this right into there. Yeah. Just rotate that. There we go. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't know. The cloud bot. It's kind of funky. Sometimes if you paste or post something with a dot something, it's like, oh, that's a link. I hate it. Sorry about that. I don't really have a way to adjust its sensitivity. Let's see. Okay, so how far in? It's 30 feet, so that's 10, 20. One more. Boop. And then this is where the pit trap is. Fun. And it falls 30 feet. Oh no. .png. Yeah, I think it doesn't really look at what's after the dot. I think it just sees the dot and then 3 characters and it's like, oh my god, it's a link. Okay, so there's that. This is a very long corridor. Alright, so... Oh, you know what? We can actually do... We can do this. We can make the walls... the ceiling is very high here. So what we will do is a little bit of this. Let's do a double high wall. Oh. Not with that tile, we won't. Oops. Almost, there we go. That's what we want. Haha. Thoughts on tournament modules. I feel like they should be a thing again. I like, I'm not overly familiar with tournament modules. I'm very vaguely familiar with like Living Forgotten Realms and stuff like that. And I think it's kind of neat if it works the way I think it works. What I would like to see is more of like, because I think it's kind of built off of like the way it was in the beginning, where you had a handful of DMs that each had their own dungeon, and as long as everyone agreed on, like power level or stuff like that, you get, whatever items are transferable to the other DMs or dungeon and all that fun stuff. Is it called West Marches? I think it's called West Marches. I might be getting that wrong. But yeah, like the way it was on the West Coast, where each DM had their own dungeon, and there was this group of players, and they would go to each other DM, and each DM would run their dungeon for them, and they'd get the spoils or the death. So if it works like that, that's great, because I like that idea. Been confirmed that Twitch supports Ganon, since it doesn't like Lemons 418 with the sick Legend of Zelda. I'm wearing a Legend of Voltron t-shirt. Everyone knows the Legend of Voltron. Oh yes, Westmarch, yes. Can you run this as an in-person map with minis and everything? Not really. I mean, you can all sit at a table and be looking at a monitor or like your TV as you have the control and move if you're moving everyone's pieces. But they would also be able to see what you can see as a DM. So it doesn't really work for that. This for TaleSpire, it's really meant for online play. Each person on there has their own copy of TaleSpire, and they all log onto the same map created by the DM usually, who sends everyone the link, and then they all play on it. It's great for online play. I would use this over Roll20 if all of my players had TaleSpire. But most of my players don't have TaleSpire, so it's not really an option. If and when that changes, hey, I'm gonna run all my games on TaleSpire. But my in-person games, of course, will still be in person. One thing I'm waiting for is for them, and they've hinted at it, and I see little bits and pieces. And I was thinking about this just a little bit ago, since we found the where was it? The convert prop to creature option. I'm just seeing tiny little bits and pieces, little breadcrumbs that are eventually, I think and I hope, going to lead to custom miniatures, being like making them an Eldritch Foundry and then importing them into TaleSpire, which would be so great. Oh, so much fun. I would love that. That would sell me on this, like, hands down. It's like, oh, one of my big things is like, oh, they don't have this kind of PC figure to represent this or that. It's like, oh, I really need a what is it? I'm blanking on the name. I really need a Kenku, but a spellcaster. They do have a Kenku, but it's a rogue. But you can just go into Eldritch Foundry, make your little Kenku, and then import it, which I think would be great. Trying to find alternative to tabletop maps because we are short on space. I would say if you're willing to invest in the money, a projector could be an option if you have the space for that, and the willingness to invest in projectors aren't super expensive, right? I mean, I'm looking into it now because getting back into live in-person gaming, I've gotten used to making all my maps in Roll20, and it's just so much easier than, oh god, I gotta print this thing out, or I've gotta arrange this, or I've gotta draw it on a dry or wet erase board or wet erase map, and it's not gonna look anything like the way I want. Yeah, I would say projector is a good way to do it, because then you could just do it all digitally, or find a map digitally and just project it onto the surface and just have minis, and as you need to, you can move the map in the file and show what's projected, and you can just do it that way. That way you can just get a piece of the dungeon at a time within the confines of your space that is available. But again, that's if you have the ability and the willingness to invest in the whole projector setup. Tailweaver is their upcoming custom. Oh, model and terrain import should be coming within the nice. So they're going to have their own thing. That's pretty cool. Eldritch Foundry is an online custom miniature like 3D printing service, similar to Hero Forge, if you've heard of Hero Forge. They're basically about the same thing. It's basically like you just make a custom. They have their own assets and stuff, but from that you can basically make any kind of PC miniature to be 3D printed and shipped to you to use at your table. They also, I know Hero Forge has it, they have color minis. You can basically color them after you make them. You can pick what the colors are and everything, and they'll ship it to you already like painted. It actually looks really good. I've had one done for a friend, but they color it out, and you can custom it. It's very detailed. You can go in and select what texture kind of color you want and all this other stuff, and it's getting to the point where it's like, well, I don't know how to paint miniatures. No problem, just spend money and you can have a good mini. Sorry, spraying that cat again. She's not learning. Every night it's the same thing. She has her own food in her bowl, yet there are also talks of Hero Forger. Oh, really? With Hero Forger? Who knows? Okay, cool. Yeah, no problem. MDA guitarist. Glad to give the advice. I'm sort of in the same boat. Like I'm looking into doing something with the projector, but I need something kind of portable because I don't know if I'm going to be running my home game, like in particular my home game. And I also have some paid ticketed games that I used to run at like on site at a place, and I would just have my rollout, wet erase or dry erase mat, which worked, but that there's definite space restrictions there. And it would just be nice to have, just to be able to make the maps ahead of time in a nice detail, and then just have them projected down onto the surface, and just have the actual physical minis, which I like and I don't mind buying. And trust me, I've bought a bunch of them. In my time as a DM, I have bought several. It's so many toolboxes and hardware organizers full of minis. So that's not the issue. It's just making the maps and making them detailed and fun and nice to look at. I found that Roll20 is very, very good for that. Probably just Roll20 gets a lot of flack, and I understand why, but I like the way it has enabled me to make maps, basically. Tailweaver is the Unity project that can convert STL files into a format TaleSpire can use, so unlimited custom terrain. Oh, tokens very soon. Nice. Awesome. So Connor Jam, do you have the inside knowledge at over at Bouncy Rock? Are you a Bouncy Rock inside man? Inside person? Let's see here. So we've got how long is this corridor? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 110 feet. Okay, so we've got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Okay. 70, 80, 90, 100, 110. There we go. It is that long, right? Yep. All right. I wish it's all in the on the Discord. Nice. Stoked for it all to keep up on it. Nice. Cool. We might need to move this down a little bit because the corridor goes this way, and that's gonna run right up against this. Oh, either that or I don't know if that's gonna work. So we just need to move it down slightly. Yeah. Let me see here. Let me build up the wall. Build out the walls, and then we'll see what we gotta do. And here, and copy that, and do. Oh, why? Every time it does it on the opposite side. Okay, so I just got to rotate it that way. Is that it? It didn't do anything. Weird. Oh, there it goes. Okay. Oh, it's so weird. All right. So there's that. There is also a secret door. 40 feet in from the left. So 10, 20, 30, 40. So right above this pit trap, there is a secret door. So this guy, that's a secret door. I'm going to go ahead and throw one of these here, just so I know it exists. There we go. And I guess the way I'll know is because this one doesn't have that little ridge. Ha ha ha. DM secret. DM secret. Cool. Okay, so there is that. It's that wide. Oh. So wait a minute. This. That's not going to have a wall there because that's where it turns. So we need that, another one of these, and back to the pillar. There we go. And I'm just going to do that because I know I'm going to need it. Cool. Put that. Oh. We just need to do this. There we go. And also. Whoops. That. There we go. Okay, so that's the corner. So yeah, as you can see, this is going to clip into this. So we need to move this down a little bit. Not a lot. But enough that this would be like the ceiling of this, I guess. Either that or we just say that the ceiling drops here. I'm fine with that. Oh, it's actually supposed... Oh, but that comes out... Wait, are we out far enough? Hold up. We might not be out far enough. So that's 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Yeah, that's 110. Weird. Okay. I guess the few liberties we've taken with size on this map have come back to bite us in the butt. It's fine. Well, you know what? There's nothing over in this direction, so you know what? Let's just come out another 10, and then that'll solve all the problems. I'm fine with that. Oops. Deleted stuff I didn't want to delete. There we go. Copy that. Put it there. Now we're fine. Now we're okay. And turn it there, and there, and there you go. And back to this. Bam. And pillar. Okay. Nope, that one. Let me just copy. Okay. And then this corridor is very long. It's supposed to like go all the way over here. Fun. Okay. So let's get an actual count here. Oh, it leads up to 16. So we'll do up to area 16. So that's not counting that one. So it's 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120, 130, 140, 150, 160 feet. All right. So that's 16. It's 2 by 16, meaning... Oops, let me close that. There we go. And let me zoom up. There we go. All right. 16, which is 8. So we need another 8? No. God, 8 is 8 is 80. Yeah, so is that it? No, by no means. By no means is that it. Wait, it might be it. Because we're not going all the way up there. Okay. So, let's see. That's 5. Let's see. It's 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120, 130, 140, 150. Oh, we were one off. All right, so we were close. Oops. There we go. Bam. Okay, there we go. So it goes that far to area 16. I wish there is a door. I don't know. We'll figure that out when we get to it. So let's see. Let's do walls and cut into that one. Why not? And then walls. Then more walls. Zoom out. Hopefully it'll place where it went out. Didn't do it. Did not do it. Hold up. There we go. Weird. And haha. Cool. Oh, they're all too high. Damn it. My grid was off. Hold up. Let's try that again. Get a better angle. There we go. Okay, that's correct. Alright, good. There we go. That's more like it. Alright. Cool. Oh, how did that get over there? Weird. Okay. Alright, so there's that, and then that goes down this way. Fun. Okay. Cool beans. So that ends in area 16, and then after that is 5, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 feet. I guess we should read what area 16 is. Let's just see. Locked oaken door. Okay. The gate is heavily bound with iron bands, and there are several locks apparent. If a character listens with an ear to the door, he or she will hear far-off music and happy singing, obviously coming from somewhere beyond. The door radiates a dim magical aura, and no forcing or knock spells will open it. A disintegrate spell, or physically chopping it to pieces, provide only the means to continue past it. Once the door is destroyed, sounds of confusion and running away can be heard from the north, which is the direction that they walk down to get to the door. All music and singing has ceased. There is a faint glow torchlight, in parentheses with a question mark, northwards. The walls of the passage are of smooth white alabaster, and the floor is a very smooth, slightly polished smoke gray marble. The destruction of the door triggers an audible glamour spell to produce the noise heard. Okay. The tunnel floor is a counterweighted beam. Its overbalancing point is the third square from the door, and when one or more characters step there, the door will begin to tilt downward. The floor will begin to tilt downward from the door north, with the north end slightly sinking. Well, wait, if you wouldn't it lift if you're stepping on this side of it? Oh, they mean if you walk into it, and okay. Let's see, where are we? Kind of would be okay, and when one worker step there, step on, past the third square, past 30 feet. Gotcha. Begin to tilt downward from the door. With the north end slowly sinking. Yes. At this moment, show your player's graphic 16. Okay. Quickly state the floor is beginning to slant, as explained above. Begin counting slowly, as per area 2 above, to 5. All characters still north of the doorway at the conclusion of the 5 count will fall and begin sliding downwards to the north at 10 feet per segment. When the 40-foot point is marked, each will take 1d6 hit points of heat damage. 2d6 hit points at 50 feet, and thereafter they are plunged into a pit of flames and molten lava, which will absolutely snuff them out. Okay. Okay. So basically, once they move into the area, Yeah, it's the polished marble, and I guess, yeah, once they get past the third, okay, third tile that we're going to put down, it tilts. So let's, there we go, and we will use different tiles because it says that it looks different than the rest. So we're going to use, I really like Castle Ruins. They do have a very smooth, I like this. This is pretty smooth. Also, what's another one? Isn't there another one? Nature Palisade Sewers, Tavern Ruins. No, Cavern, no. Cobblestones. Oh, we could use this. This looks very smooth and polished. Although it is not lining up with what we have. There we go. Okay. So we can use that if we really want to. Don't really have any walls in this tile set, so we're kind of we can kind of use whatever we want, in a sense, or just use this and say screw it, and just use the same walls or whatever walls we want. Yeah, I like these. I think these are fine. So yeah, we'll use this. There we go. So there are 5. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cool. So once they get past this third one, it starts to sink down, and then it becomes a slide where the players slide into a pit of molten lava. Fun, fun, fun. The walls, what does it say again about the walls? The walls of the passage are smooth smooth white alabaster. The floor is a very smooth, highly polished, smoked gray marble. Okay, cool. We can find something like that, maybe. There are these, but that's not very smooth. Let's see. Dungeon, Harbor, Nature, Palisade, Sewers, Tavern, Morgoth, Merchant, Harbor, Dungeon, Desert Village. Does Desert Village have anything? Not really. No. Okay. Morgoth? No, Palisade wouldn't. Rural, no. Sewers, no. I mean, we could just use the sewer ones. I mean, they do look different and interesting. Let me see. Is that it? Wait. Oh, here it is. So if we use that. Maybe. Possibly. Is that level with the other... Oh. Hold up. Whoop. Yeah, I mean, it looks weird, but... I mean, that's the smoothest one we're gonna get. That's the smoothest wall that we have at our disposal. So, yeah, that's fine. Oh, I like this one. Maybe we should have used that. Oh, yeah, that's right. You know what? We'll use those instead. I like those. There we go. And we can just do whoop. Blam. Done. There we go. I like that better. All right, and let me just copy that and do that. Whoop. Yeah. I mean, sure, it's fine. Let's see. Oh, yeah, no. Yeah. I need just the, this guy. That should do it. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Okay. There. All right. And for above the door, I think we'll do one of these, like, flipped around. Possibly like this. I think that would probably fit better. Yeah. Okay. And then the doors. The doors are a psychedelic rock group from the... Whoops. So there's the... Whoop. There are the doors. Do they... I can actually fill that gap. Oh, wait. We want it to be at the very end of that hallway. There we go. That's what we wanted. And... Oh, yeah, no, that works. That actually... Oh, because we scooched it down. That's why. Alright, so we do have to fill that in, which we can do. We have a thing. We have a thing that we can use. It's in sewer. There we go. We can use this guy. Boop and boop. Done. And then we can open the door, which leads into the thing, but they have to break the door down or disintegrate it. That's basically, that's the whole deal with that door. That this leads to a wall, right? Alright, so let me get some corner pieces here. Guess this is fine. Let me flip it around that way. There and there. Okay. There. It's yeah, certainly the end of a hallway. One there, and we want one without the floor. Sure, not that it really matters that much. Okay, cool. I guess the way to illustrate this for the players is we just put a bunch of fire at this end and just hide it with the hide volumes. That probably be the best way to do it. So sure. Put a bunch of fire. Now, here's the question. If I hide these, does it hide the ambient light that they produce? That is a very good question. And something that I have never really considered. But I guess we're going to find out together. So, okay, there's a bunch of flames. That doesn't look terrifying at all. Let's go into DM mode. Create a hide volume. And we're just going to click and drag there. And drag up from there. To answer my question, no, it does not hide the ambient light produced by them. It just hides them. So... I mean, that could be fine. I mean, it looks cool. It, yeah, it certainly does look cool, but it could be a tip-off to the players. It's like, wait a minute. Yeah, no, I like it. I'm gonna leave it. That's fine. It's inviting that way. It's just like, oh, it's a nice warm light, but then you reveal it, and then oh, it's not so inviting anymore. You are on fire and sliding into death. Cool. I'm fine with that. All right, cool. Let me hide it again. There we go. All right, cool. So there's that very long corridor, which leads me to believe that somebody wanted to use up some of the room on the graph paper. That's fine. All right, cool. That works. Very cool. I cannot do a pivoting floor. The technology does not exist. So, there are several pit traps way back here. So we got 30 feet in. Oh, back in the build mode. Okay, 30 feet in. Excuse me. Oh, I did just work all day, so I am coming off work. It's fine though. It's not like I didn't have a commute or anything. So yeah, could have been worse. It could be worse, all things considered. Ooh. Oh, that's right. We're 40 feet in now. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, wait. 40 feet. Yes, got it. So yes, this is the secret door. This is the pit. Right. So right before here, there is a double door. Interesting. So let me double check. So, oops, sorry, 15. Where is it? With the pit traps, there it is. If the door is not violently pushed against, it swings inward, and the party will have standard chances of falling. When the characters leading the way step on the cover, by the time the third door, the pit had reached, they certainly expect the pit, and will be likely to ignore it. This carelessness will prevent them from examining the pit from within, as a wooden door painted to look like stone will be observed. Okay, immediately felt if a tactile investigation of the walls are made. It is probable that the party will proceed to area 16. Okay, right. Okay, so the secret door is at the bottom of the pit. Fun. Okay. Okay. Hopefully I have enough vertical space to accommodate this. I think we're okay. We're getting real close to the floor. So, and there's a lot of chests, or a lot of steps coming up. I'm seeing a lot of steps. So we'll see. We will see. We'll make it work, I guess. Okay, anyway. Onto this. Let's see. So this pit trap, we're going to go ahead and make that a hide volume as well. So boop, create. Yep, this guy. So just that, and then down a little. Bam. Hide volume created. And we can toggle invisibility. Boop, 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 boop. We'll leave it invisible for now and leave GM mode. We are also going to actually back in the build mode. We don't need this now because, as we've discovered, that the secret door is at the bottom of the pit trap. Let's see. I wish it's. Oh, I see. Could you put them behind the wall that will hide that when it's revealed? Possibly. Connor Jam. Oops. That is a an option. I think it would still create that ambient light. That's the thing, as we've seen with the where is it? With this, even if you put them in the wall, you'll still see that ambient light. So Yeah, either way, it's fine. I'm fine with it the way it is. Cool beans. Alright, let's see. So these pits, they said all pits are 30 feet deep, and they have pits, they have spikes at the bottom, unless noted otherwise. So it's a 30 foot deep pit. I think we're just gonna use. I think we're just gonna use the blocks for the dungeon tile. It's easier to gauge height and all that fun stuff, and to make a contiguous pit. So let's see. It'd be under dungeon. There it is, and it's the stair block, I guess is what they had originally created this tile for. So we're just going to turn on clipping and move this one down through. Actually, we'll just God, what is the easiest way to do this? Nope. Actually, hold on. Let's move this to there and then do that. There we go. And then copy it. And then... Haha! There we go. Done. Okay, well, not done, but we've framed the pit, at least. Let's see. Make sure we are on target. We are. Good. Alright. Cool beans. Let's move our grid down. And copy. So, you know what? Actually, we'll just do this side to start. And then we'll just build up the other stuff. So that's 10 feet. It's 20 feet. That's 30 feet. Ooh. We're gonna have to get real creative or start shifting stuff up. I did not realize that this dungeon was this deep. So yeah, well, we'll figure it out. But that's kind of a oof. Whoops. Do that real quick. All right, and then do this and. Yeah, that's fine. We'll do that, and then whoa. Before I put too many blocks, we're gonna put some spikes in here. Let's see. Oh, I should probably turn on my flashlight. Keep forgetting I have that. Traps and treasure, spikes. There we go. Spike there, there. There and there. Cool. Okay. Well, you know, we could make it up a little bit so it isn't completely, so we can save ourselves 5 feet. We're gonna make the secret door right here, which will literally just save us 5 feet, which I'm fine with. Let's see. There we go. And whoops. So I do want to see what I'm doing here. Okay, there we go. And create hide volume. There we go. Whoops. Let's bring that out a little. Whoop, out a little. Whoop, out. Bring it out a little bit. There we go. All I wanted to do. And just a hair. Okay, cool. And then we can toggle visibility. There's another secret door. That leads to a whole other area. Cool. And let's get out of DM mode. Turn back into build mode. There we go. Flashlight on. Haha. And back to the brick building. What is this? Minecraft? I've only ever played Minecraft once, and that was with my nephew. And he was all about it. And I was fine just watching. I was it's like, alright, bud, you do your thing. Alright. Well, there's pit number 1. There are 3 of these pits. There's also a door that precedes each. So let's see. Let's go into doors, which is in here. Yes, there we are. And we'll do this guy. Whoa, okay. There we go. And make sure it's opening the correct way. Get out of build mode to do that. There we go. That's correct. Cool. And then there's 10 feet free. And then another pit trap. Of course. So this guy, we go. I guess I gotta go into DM mode, right? Yeah. So this guy, we need to make another hide volume. Right there. Yep. Cool. And I'm gonna leave it invisible because we're gonna need it as a reference. Kind of. For placing this, because we're going to attempt to cut and paste this whole pit. Let's see. Let's see if we can do it. Okay. And copy. And I believe it's just right here, right? Nope. It is literally right next to it. There it is. Yep. And then that means the other one is also right next to it. Well, I guess that makes it easy. Okay, cool. Make another hide volume. Oh, there we go. And actually, it's easier if I just do it like this. There we go. And then that. And then down a little bit. And hidden. Hey, there we go. 3 pit traps. Fun times for all. For everybody. Well, just the DM. Alright, we're going to copy this guy. Move it there. And move that there. And we also need some walls. Hey, Lemons418, thank you for stopping by. Thank you for chatting, hanging out. Always appreciated. Hope to see you again. This is our new time. Normally, we were doing this around noon Central U.S. time on Tuesdays, but as I now have gainful employment, it has been moved to this. So moving forward, this is the time. This is the time slot for TaleSpire building fun. But thanks. Glad you enjoyed it. And hope to see you again. There we go. There we go. Boop. And then it lines up, and those are blocked off, and everything's good. And we have the corridor, and we have the pits, and we're good. We're good to go. Look at that. Somehow the pits are also illuminated slightly. All right, we're gonna take our second ad break, and when we come back, we're gonna finish up a few things. I think we're gonna move on to the whatever's at the bottom of this pit. whatever secret area is down here. We're gonna try that. So come on back and we'll finish this up. Good times. We're back. How's it going? We're continuing to build the Tomb of Horrors in TaleSpire. Let me turn the music marker up. Get that wizard smoke. Yeah, wizard smoke. Nice. All right. So we've built out the pit traps in this corridor, as you can see, and we're gonna go ahead and toggle their visibility. We'll go ahead and hide them again. Hidden and hidden. And we will open up this guy down here, because that is the secret door inside the pit trap, mind you. So the players actually have to fall into the pit and then find this secret door, which leads to a whole new area. Fun. Just good old-fashioned fun. And this looks like it's basically just a series of more corridors and stairs. Oh, this is weird. This is an awkward one, because there is a secret door right next to a set of stairs. Okay. I think we can work with that. Maybe. Oh gosh, there's like 3 flights of stairs here. This is gonna get real close to the bottom of our map. We're already very close to the bottom of our map, of our build space. So, whew, we might have to shift stuff if we run out of room, which I'm not looking forward to. Let's see. All right, so this is where the secret door leads out. Great. Build mode. Bam. And down a little bit more because of the floor. Right there. Boom. Done. Let's put some floor down. Boom. Done. Let's put some wallage down. This one. So there. And there. Wait, how big is this corridor? Wait, is this going to be the wall? Or oh, no. This, okay, so there is a small tunnel that leads 10 feet? 10 feet. Out from that to this. So it's actually going to be that, and then, whoops, that, and that, and that, and one of these right there. And I'm assuming that this is just going to be a secret door that is visible from that side, because otherwise, how? So there you go. So another hide volume. Fine. Give me a second. We'll just do it. We'll just make it. There you go. There's another hide. Another hide. Wow, that's very thin. Cool. I'll turn it back on. Donezo. Alright. Back into build mode. So I have my flashlight. Alright, so immediately, once the players come to this area, it is a 10 by 10 stairwell. At least that's what we're seeing here. So if we do, I guess that side. I guess we could go either way. Yeah, that's fine. Just drag them down, and we'll go. Yeah, just level with that. That's fine. And then let's copy, and then there and there, and that is how far those go down. Okay. Yeah, we're definitely gonna run out of room. We're definitely gonna have to shift some stuff. Ugh. It's fine. Alright, so these stairs go down. But to the right, there's a door. A secret door that leads into a corridor. So we need to... Oh my god, how do we do this? This is just so... Like, when you see this on paper, it's like, oh yeah, sure, fine. But how do you make it 3D? It's so weird. Because there's stairs, and then like right on this side, there's supposed to be a secret door. So is it in line with the stairs? Is it before you go down the stairs? Is that I don't know. I guess we just have to take artistic license with that. Just say okay, whatever. Let me do. Whoops. That. Okay. That fixes that. Mostly. Let's do that. And, yeah, this is tricky. I guess we'll do the actual walls for the stairs, and then we'll figure it out. So that's the basically what it's supposed to be. But also, one of these is a secret door. So I'm gonna say this. Sure, this is a secret door. You know what? We can actually make it a little bit more elegant than that, I think. So if we do that, whoops, that, there we go. And then let's see, the floor, it's like immediately, so it's gonna be these two. Alright, so let me get rid of that now. And replace that with this. Okay. And also, whoops, there we go. This one's gonna be weird. So it opens up into that hallway. I guess the secret door can be on either. I guess this is it. This is the secret door. Which means that this can be here. That's fine. And it's only sort of visible. Sort of. Why did we... Oh. Wait, what? Oh, right. Because that one's down further. I'm a dumb person. There we go. So I guess we just copy this and put it there? Yeah, lots of flickering. That's not suspect at all. At all. That's fine. Although we should probably put some filler. Under here. Like that, maybe? Because we really only have to worry about the upper portion. Okay. Alright. So we can actually change that to one of these. Or actually, we can just change it to one of these. And all... Oops. lined up? It is not. At all. There we go. Alright. Yeah, this is tricky. So that ends there. This is going to have to also have one of those there. But by the time this gets to this point, there's going to be floor. Okay. So, oh, yep. We screwed that up again. That's fine. Well, didn't screw it up. We did it slightly wrong, which is fine. The Gemini Concept! Thank you so much for the follow. Much appreciated. Oh, that works. That's fine. Okay, so now when we place the floor down here, it will line up with the bottom of the steps and not overlap the steps. Yeah, that was our whole. That was the whole reason for that. Oops. And just a little bit of filler there. There we go. So there's no gap. All right. What do the stairs actually do? So it goes for 20 feet and then turns left. So let's copy this, and then it turns this way and goes down again. So we have some stairs again. So do we have enough room? I think it's, oh god, that's gonna get right to the very bottom of this, of the build area. It's gonna suck. Alright, so we'll come back to that. For now, we're gonna go through the secret door. And we'll come back to that other one. Yeah, we have a couple areas that are gonna go down steps, so we need to, jeez. Well, I guess it's a good thing we haven't built too much of the rest of the dungeon, since we now have to move it up about 30 or 40 in scale, 30 scale feet. Did I get rid of? I guess I did. So right there. There we go. Don't know why that needed to be moved down, but it didn't. Alright, cool. So this corridor, which is what we're going to focus on. So it's 17. It is the magical secret door. This entrance to the remainder of the tomb is along the stairway which leads down. It can be found by any means. So mundane means, you can just look for it, but nothing will enable it to be opened until the area is either viewed through a gem of seeing, a similar spell is cast, or a detect magic spell is used to pinpoint the magical aura. When the aura of the door is found, detect magic. Players spam that all the time, so this is not a big hurdle. When the magic of the door is found, it will require a dispel magic or remove curse spell to remove the guard, which prevents the door from being opened. Once accomplished, the secret door can be opened easily from either side. Cool. All right. So it may as well not even be there. The amount that players spam detect magic. It's like, oh, yeah, it's magic. Oh, look, you found the aura, and you now, with your Arcana check, you just have to dispel it, and it's gone. Good job. Feel like a big man. So after the secret door, it goes for about 30 feet and then turns south. So let me do, this. That, and then it's going to turn south and go for another 40 feet. So after the turn, yes. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. All right, and walls. And whoop. And one there. And I need one of these. Yes, thank you. And just clip it in right there. There you go. And oh, sorry. Also, one of those. And oh, one of these. Cool beans. All right, let's see. So the secret door, we did not make the secret door yet. Ooh. So this whole little cluster here, actually, I don't need, oops. I don't need that one. There we go. Because I've got that block right below it. So, yeah, cool. It's not necessary to have those two pieces. All right, cool. Good. So into DM mode, and we will hide this volume. Let's see. Edit hide. Let me close that. Create a hide volume. I guess there and up. There you go. And try and adjust this slightly so I can make it. There we go. And there you go. Dunzo. Cool. So there's another secret door right there, which leads into this area. Cool. I'm going to come back to this area that leads down, because I'm going to have to lift everything up in order to make space for it. I have plenty of space above, but not below. Yeah. So that'll be fun. I mean, I guess we could just reverse it and make it go up. Nah. That's too much of it. I mean, little stuff like add 10 feet here, take away 5 feet here, I'm fine with doing, but it's too much of a liberty. Don't want to take too many. Alright, so this corridor ends at area 19. 19? Wow, 18 is a bunch. Wow, and it's just a corridor. What the frick? Alright. Cool. 19. Laboratory and mummy preparation room. Although there is only one item of eventual use within this totally plain and cluttered place, the volume of items within it is calculated to waste time for the players. All of the walls are lined with shelves, and upon these are old jars filled with dust and impotent ingredients of all sorts. There is a large desk and stool, 2 workbenches, and 2 mummy preparation tables. Clay pots and urns on these tables, and the floor obviously once contained unguents, ointments, oils, perfumes, tinctures, I added that one, perfumes, etc. Linen wrappings are in rolls or strewn about. Dried herbs of unidentifiable nature, bones, skulls, and the like litter the workbenches. In the south are 3 vats, about 7 feet in diameter and 4 feet in depth, which contain murky liquids. Nice. The first holds 3 feet of dirty water. The second contains a slow-acting acid, which will cause 1d4 plus 1 acid damage. The round after it comes in substantial immersed arm, splashed on, etc. contact with the flesh. Minor contact will cause only a mild itch. At the bottom of this vat is 1/2 of the golden key. Okay. The third vat contains a gray ochre jelly. You mean a gray ooze? Because there's either the gray ooze or ochre jelly. Those are 2 different things. Now they are. I guess they used to be one or a variant of ochre jelly. So now it's just a gray ooze. Okay. So it contains a gray ooze. With the other half of the gold key beneath it. The vats are affixed to the floor and too heavy to move. The key parts are magical and will not be harmed by anything, including the gray ooze. Because that one dissolves metal, right? I think it does. There's just too many. Is it the pudding that does it, or is it the ooze, or is it the ochre jelly? Is it the pudding, the ooze, or the jelly? Depends. And if the parts are joined together, they form one solid key, hereafter called the first key. As the acid will harm even magical weapons, the players will have to figure some way to neutralize or drain off the contents of the second vat, as a reach in and grope for it technique has a 1% cumulative chance per round of being successful. I like that. However, each round they're just taking more and more damage, so is it worth it? Is it worth it? Okay, cool. So it sounds pretty cool. It's a fairly big room. It looks like about half the size of the Temple of Evil. So let's frame it out. Let's see. It's 40 feet by 60 feet. So let's see. 40 by 60. Let's go back into build mode. Okay, so that's going to be at the tail end of that floor. So there and there. And then 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoops. Let's go back up there. Bam. Oh, I messed that up. Right there. There we go. And then do and do. There. Alright, so that is the laboratory. I'm guessing that this just ends in a normal door, so we'll just use the standard stone door that we've been using. Oh, right, we have to go out of build mode for that. Just trying to open it. Okay, yep, that's what we want. Cool. Okay, so I think this is just going to be your standard room. I'm not going to bother going outside of the area. I think we can fit everything in here without having to fudge the size. It should be fine. So let's see. Dungeon, and we go to the wall stuff, and we just want a corner. I think we'll go with this one. That works. And the wall, and we'll do this. Just for, actually, we can use the 2x1. Take us less time to do all that, and there is even a 2x2 corner that we can use. Excellent. So this corner has a corridor coming off of it, and it's not secret, and there's not a door in it, so it just goes. So that's actually very actually, I guess we can just use that for all of it. There. Done. Done and done. And we just need the plain wall for that and this. There we go. And that continues on. How are we going to transition that into a corridor? Because as you've seen, what we've been doing with the corridors is putting these sort of half walls on these, like, this floor with the floor attached to them, pointed outward, just so we have the full floor space on the inside. If we're doing this here, how do we flip it? Or do we just flip this wall so that it's I mean, sure. That's what we gotta do. It actually makes this corner very more simple, not more difficult. There, that's all you gotta do. This doesn't have any crud on it now, so we can just do this. And I believe there you go. So yeah, there's just it's just more floor space down there, and this can just continue in this direction, and like that, and like that, and that, and that, and this is where the stairs come in. which go down quite a ways. So I think these stairs will lead to the... probably to the very bottom here. And then there's another sequence of corridors and rooms, and then another set of stairs that lead down. So that's where our problem is. That's where the problem comes in. So, alright, for now we're just going to focus on this. Oh, and actually I forgot something. Back in the temple, there are actually some jars, right? On the dais? Were they on the dais? Oh, they were in the corners. That's right. So there's some jars in the corners. And that is area 14. In each corner, a large white pottery urn stoppered with a brass and wood plug. Yep. All right. That's easy, actually, because we got that. Containers. Yeah, we'll just use this guy. Ooh, that's not as big as I thought, but you know what? That's fine. We're just gonna... That actually says a big urn. Pottery? Ah, this guy. Let's use this guy. That works. Just throw one there. And throw one here. Bam. That works. Cool. It does say a large urn, so there you go. And that could be cork, I guess. It's definitely not brass. Good enough. All right. That's fine. So let's see. This is a laboratory. Laboratory. So there's cauldrons. So, oh, perfect. Cauldron. We have options. I'm just going to use the big glowing one for each one because that's, I mean, it's the big one. It's bigger than the others, A, and B, it's cool looking. So, yeah, this one goes here. Wait. Do we have enough? 2, 1, 2, 3. Right. Okay. So we're gonna have to put it about here. Yeah, that's fine. They're actually supposed to be very big, but this is good, I guess. So one there, one here, and then we split the difference right about there. Rotate it slightly. There you go. All right. So there are your 3 cauldrons full of bad stuff. There is also a couple of workbenches, which we have. We have the ability to do workbenches. There's actually a laboratory tile set that we can utilize, which will be amazingly perfect. Perfect and amazing. Let's see. Yep, there's Godzilla. That's my cat. Being a fuss. She's fussing. Let's see. Okay. All the walls are lined with shelves. Let's start with that. Because we can definitely do that. If we go into MISC Interior, Household, Book, where is it? Is it in furniture? It might be in furniture. Let's see. Oh, yeah, there's that, but then, this is gonna get real detailed. Because they do, oh, here we go. Oh, but that has dishes. We don't want dishes. We want, weird like bottles and stuff. All right, I guess we can improvise, customize, improvise, all that fun stuff. Just gonna Let's see. I guess that works. Yeah. And then about there. About there. No. Whoa. Okay, there we go. Yeah, if I turn on clipping, oh jeez, then there's a chance that's better. Oh, yeah, that's fine. They're gonna be mostly level. If I can pull it off. Sure. And ugh. Hold on. Whoop. That's not what I wanted to grab at all. There we go. Is that too far? Whoa. There we go. And down a little bit. That's fine. Alright, one more. Right here by the door. Area. Okay, sure. Okay. We can also do some bookshelves. We do have now the empty bookshelf. I'll go ahead and put one right here. And I guess that's fine. Just the one. And boom. Yeah, cool. And boom. Cool. Oh, that's down too far. Still down too far. What's going on here? Ugh. That'll do. Let me see here. So there's two tables on there's a table on either side. Maybe I gotta move these up a little bit. I think so. Because what I'm planning on using for tables takes up a 1x2 spot, so those are going to be right up against the wall. Yeah, they're right up against the wall in the on the map. So yeah, all right. Let me go ahead and throw those down. This would be under Grim. No, these are no, those are too big. They're neat, but those are too big. Would it be miscellaneous exterior? Possibly. It's not statue farm. Oh, grave. Oh, it's not in grave. Is it in containers? Coffin. Yes, that's what we want. Perfect. That's what we're looking for. So let me make sure. Yeah, it would be right across from the door. Right about there. And there's another one right, let me boop. Gonna have to use a little bit of clipping to, and I guess we can just center those cauldrons on the line. Yeah, that's fine. And this guy's right up against the wall on the other side of that boy. And we got this guy here, which is right about there, and then that, and then we can move these guys like so. Cool. Okay, there's a workbench on the northern end of the room, which means I'm gonna probably have to move this guy, which is fine. Back into furniture. This guy. We could either do... Well, that's a little too much. That's... No. Let me see. Where is it under miscellaneous interior? Or is it a laboratory thing? Let me see. Crafting. There we go. That's what we're looking for. This guy. Perfect. That's perfect. So right there. There's your workbench. Nice. And we can probably get rid of this guy. Actually, we can get rid of that guy. Scooch this over and put a bookshelf. If it will cooperate. Put a bookshelf there. Right about there. Cool. Over a little bit. And over a little bit. Cool. There you go. Oh. There. Excellent. And we're gonna come through and put a bunch of stuff on the shelves, like bottles and urns and jars, and they have them. They are assets in TaleSpire, and books and stuff. And in fact, we can just replace that with one of these, just to save a little bit of time. And this guy with the other one, since there are two different ones. Boom, done. That's a time saver. And it says that there are bones all over the place. Let's go back to Grim. We can do a skeleton man there, and maybe just a pile of bones on this one. Kind of rotate it, sink it down. Oh, not right about there, and sink that guy down. Not too far. There we go. And there's this. Yeah, I guess. Well, no, that doesn't look like it's being prepared. It looks like he was sleeping and died, or died. Died there. And it wasn't placed there for burial prep. There we go. It's perhaps a little too far down. Sure, that's fine. And we'll just do this one again. Boop. Done. All right. Cool beans. All right. Let's look at the rest of this. So yeah, it's just the cauldrons and then a bunch of urns and stuff. Do we want to make the walls very... I don't think we want to make the walls tall here. I think it's fine. We're fine with it being like this. Yeah, this is fine. So yeah, now we can just go into... Is it food and drink or dinner? Well, this has some of it. Like these little bottles here. We can throw those up on the shelves. And like... Oops. Like this. Boom. Right there. Right on the table. That's a little too big for that. What about this guy? Oop. Boop. There we go. Bottle on shelf. So there's going to be a lot of that. Let me see. Containers, pottery, jug. There we go. That's what I'm... Ah, yes, these. These are what I'm looking for. So you can put a bunch of this stuff all over the place. Like, there, throw a bottle. Those... Was it in food and drink? Where was that? Oh, it's in pottery, containers pottery. This one. Yes. This is what looks like a canopic jar, kind of. We can just use this. So just put a couple of these. There we go. near each of these guys. Maybe put one here on the edge. And one down here. Also said rolls of linen, which I don't think we've got. We can do baskets. I don't think that's gonna cut it. Christmas gifts. We've got fabric, and we've got rugs. I guess the fabric is probably gonna be the best one. Household. We got books. We got these pillows. We got more books. What happened to the? It's ladders, grim, fencing, crafting. Is it in furniture? Where'd they move this? There's like a. Oh, there it is. It is in furniture. There you go. There's some linen wraps, kind of. Sort of. Sure. We'll just put them here. Yeah, it's not a roll of linen, but it's a stack of linen. What? Sure. Of course. Of course. Okay. And actually, we can put some more bones kind of scattered about. It said that they were just kind of like all over the place. What is in that? Oh, just more canopic jars. Oh boy. I apologize for yawning. It's been a long day. It's been a long day. We'll put this one over here. There we go. Cool. Okay, we got the tables, got that. So we can copy this guy and move over here. Cool. And cool. Anything against that wall? No, it doesn't look like it. Did I miss anything aside from the multitudes of like containers? Fix the floor too heavy. Minor contact. Yep. There's a key underneath the things. Large desk. It's stool. There's a stool. We can do that. Furniture. A stool. Bam. Cool. There you go. Large desk and a stool. Anything else that I missed? Possibly? Potentially? 3 vats. Got them. Dried herbs and unguents. Unidentifiable nature. Bones, skulls, and the like litter the workbenches. Wow. I guess more grim stuff. Oh, this is the skull pile. We can do a skull pile. Why not? What room is complete without a pile of skulls? I mean, either that or you have a nice shelf full of brains in glass containers with adequate backlighting. That is an obscure reference, and if someone gets that, kudos. Let's see. Containers, jug. There's pottery and jug. I guess we could put 1 or 2. Well, that's actually very large. And a little too decorative for me. Yeah, we'll just use these. So unguent. There's an unguent. An ointment. I don't know why. It's like, sure, we'll put another thing here. It's already got things, but hey, how about another thing? Let's put this here. Boom. And some more of this stuff. Whoa. There we go. That's like that. Maybe another one right around here. Yeah, this is going to take a bit to furnish this room. It's funny, like we go most of the dungeon and it's just like, it's a corridor. It's a thing. It's a pit trap. This room has a multitude of things to keep the PCs occupied. Great. Thanks. Now I gotta do all this. Ooh, we can put one of these here. And, sure. How about one of these over here? Do we have any tiny fires? Let me see. Lights. Oh, we could do... Oh, but then... We could craft something custom. Let me see. If we take this. Whoops. No, not that. This. And then put it under here. So that it looks like it's part of it. Yeah. I suppose. And then take the candle and then move it into there. And then put it just like that. Bam. Done. Oop. It's hard to tell when you hover over the tile and it starts to jump up a little bit. Oh, there we go. Yeah, there we go. Cool. Good luck getting that candle. I mean, I have to like it now. I can't get that candle out. It's there now. There's no getting rid of it. All right, fine. All right. Well, that's about it for our stream for this week for TaleSpire. We'll be back on Thursday evening for some more Ni no Kuni, Wrath of the White Witch. I'm going to continue to play that game, which is it's a lot of fun. It's a little repetitive, but I mean it's an RPG. It is what it is. It's a gorgeous game. It's got that Studio Ghibli art direction. It's gorgeous. So we're going to play that on Thursday evening, same time, 8 to 11 Central U.S. time. And then Saturday we will be back for some Skyrim special edition on legendary difficulty with Frostfall, the Frostfall mod cranked up so that it's a really rough survival mode as well. So last Saturday we actually got to a point where we feel like we're playing Skyrim and not please don't kill me, please don't kill me, which had been the case for the 3 weeks leading up to that. Jeez, mud crabs were killing us. They're still an issue, but we can deal with them. They're not an immediate threat, immediate cause for concern. It's just more of it's a mud crab. All right, be careful. Instead of it's a mud crab, run. So yeah, tune in Saturday for that. It's a blast. We're finally actually playing Skyrim, and that is from noon Central U.S. time until about 4 Central U.S. time. So yeah, and then Sundays when we're able to, we play some Valheim with our buddy Grampy Jerf. We both stream at the same time. My cat is all up in my business. It's okay. It's okay. I'm almost done. Some Valheim with my buddy Grampy Jerf. He is all invested in that. That is my only time of playing the game. He plays it and does research outside of the stream and is like building stuff, and like every time I join, I'm like, whoa, there's just a crap load of new stuff. So it's just me kind of learning about everything and trying to keep up. So that'll be fun. Watch me fumble and falter in Valheim. Fun times on Sunday. And that is 7:30 Central US time till 10:30 Central US time. So yeah, if anyone's looking for a game of Dungeons and Dragons to play, I run 2 games monthly through Eventbrite. The thing should pop up on my overlay. There it is. I am Dice and Brews over at Eventbrite. Tickets are for this month is, I believe, the 29th is our last game of this month. Tickets are $18 for that. It gets you a seat at the table and a greater healing potion for your character to use in game, but for that session alone, at the end of the session it goes away, and I just let players drink, or characters drink the potion no matter their current situation. Even if they're unconscious, they can just drink it and be conscious and prone in front of a terrible monster at the beginning of the next game. So yeah, if you're interested, check that out. They're dungeon crawls, so if you miss a month, you won't miss too much story. It's just kick down the door, fight the ridiculously hard CR encounter that I put in that room, and try to survive and rinse and repeat, and move on and get some levels, get some cool equipment. It's a great way to test out character builds. If you have a character knocking around on your D&D Beyond account, and you're like, oh, I really want to play this, I'm going to see if it's any good. This is a good way to do it, and put it through the ringer. See if it's up to snuff. So yeah, again, check that out. I'm Dice and Brews over at Eventbrite. If you're looking for a non D&D TTRPG to play with your friends and or family for a game night, check out tourguidegames.com. They offer on-demand, professionally led TTRPGs for you and your friends and family. All you need is a smartphone. Your tour guide is more than happy to roll dice and take notes for you, and even then, the games themselves do not require much of that. They are very rules light, easy to learn, fun to play games that you can just kind of pick up and play in a few hours. Games like All Out of Bubblegum, Time and Temp, Lasers and Feelings, Guild of Orpheus, Honey Heist, Fiasco, Project Ninja Panda Taco, games like that. So if you are interested in reigniting your game night with your family, maybe you moved away, or you're still quarantining and you don't want to risk getting anyone sick, it's a great way around that. So yeah, if you're interested, just check them out over at tourguidegames.com. Thanks everyone for stopping by, and thank you for all the follows. The Gemini Concept, MDA Guitarist, Jojo13, My Dark Humor, John C853, The Wamboozler. Thank you so much for the follows, and Zbashu, always a pleasure. Thank you so much for stopping by. I will see you in a couple Sundays. I know we're not doing anything this Sunday, but in a couple Sunday. And not on stream. Sorry, we're doing D&D on the sly. Our D&D group doesn't always stream. Sometimes we just play to test stuff out. Yeah. So we will. I'll see him hopefully on an upcoming Sunday. Yeah. Aside from that, everyone stay safe, wear a mask, wash your hands, don't touch your face while you're out and about. The mask goes over your nose. Social distance whenever possible. Get vaccinated if it's available and you're a considerate person. And we will see you next time. See you later. Hey, what's up? If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit the like button and also hit the bell if you want to know when I post some new stuff. You can see some of my other stuff right over there on the screen.